Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Celtic career mode. We're now on to episode 6, I believe it is, of the career. We were getting on pretty well. We're doing quite well in all our competitions. We're doing well in the league. We're doing well in the Champions League. And we've not started a cup campaign yet, but I'm quite happy with how things are going. So, we're going to try and check the league tables to see where we're sitting just now, if I even can find where that is. Tables, here we go. So, before we get into today's episode, we're just going to recap on how we've done so far. Now, in the Champions League, we have played 3, won 3, we've scored 10 and conceded 5. We've done fantastic in the Champions League. Now, in the last video, someone did comment saying that we should put down the put up the difficulty to legendary. Now, if I put up to legendary, I'll be sacked by Christmas. That was my response. But if it continues to get too unrealistic for us here in the Celtic career, then I will consider putting it up to legendary. But for now, I'm keeping it on world class just for the fact I don't want to make it that we're getting beat every game. So that's what we're doing in the Champions League. If we go to this Premier League, we're top by a mile, and that's how it should be. In real life, Celtic haven't lost, and we haven't lost. So I don't see any unrealistic results there for us. We are playing well. We've drew 3 times, we've won 9 times, and we're doing well. We're 11 points clear, and that's the way it should be for us at Celtic. Now, in today's episode, guys, we've got 4 games. We're going to play 2 and sim 1. We're going to get through the whole month of November because December we have got a busy schedule, as you can see. But November is going to get done in this episode, guys. And I'm actually going to change things up. It's a bit risky, but I'm going to play the Benfica and Hearts game. And yes, I'm going to simulate the Napoli game. That is very risky, but I'm going to stick to playing 2 games an episode just so we can keep the flow of the series going quite well. It might be risky, but we're doing well in the Champions League, and especially if we get the win against Benfica, then I feel like we can sim it and we've not got much to lose. So we're going to get right into this episode, guys. Moussa Dembele is back from injury. Just want to keep that on a little side note. He will be getting used in this episode. I can't wait to put him back in the lineup. But our first game is against Benfica, Tuesday night Champions League football. Let's get into that game. An email from Michael Lustigs just came through. He's cut straight to the point in the opening line. Sell me in the next transfer window. I don't really want to do that because he's my only backup right back, but he isn't getting played. Maybe we can change his mind, start playing him a bit more, and we'll manage to keep Michael Lustig in the club. Obviously, Michael Lustig's been at Celtic for quite a while now, so I don't want to lose him. He is quite a good player. I'm going to try my best to keep him at the club. Right, here we go. We're away from home in Lisbon, I think Benfica are from. So we're in Lisbon. We're about to play Benfica. A massive game for us here in the Champions League. Can we stay on maximum points? That's the question. We've played 3, won 3. It has been very surprising how we've started our Champions League campaign. I don't know how we've managed to play so well. But let's hope we can keep up the good results, guys, here against Benfica. Here we go. In Benfica, in Lisbon, wherever they're from, I don't know. I'm not sure. We're about to play them, and hopefully we can stay on maximum points. One thing I want to point out, guys, you may notice the camera angle has changed. Yes, we've changed the camera angle for the rest of the career mode, guys. I've recently started playing in this camera angle, and I feel like it is much better than the default camera angle that it puts you into. So we're going to start playing with this camera angle. That's not a red card. That could have been very risky. He will be getting a yellow card in a moment for that. So it's an early yellow. Benfica. Oh, it's a good chance for them. Skiff it. Safe hands, safe hands. Can I hear the Mr. Dembele chant? Please say that's not a Benfica chant and that's a Mr. I mean, Mr. Dembele's not playing, so it wouldn't make any sense. But hopefully you have added that in for Celtic. I'm sure I heard it there. But here we go. We might not need Dembele because Rashford's taking the shot. It's just went wide. Unlucky from Marcus Rashford. Hopefully something can come from this throw in Sinclair. For Goretzka, who is on a yellow card, so we may have to take him off quite early on in the second half. Rashford. Oh, he's cut in well. He's got past the defence. Marcus Rashford, it's in the back of the net. 1-0. And at this point, it's no surprise for me. I think we're playing very well. We're up 1-0 against Benfica. And the Champions League dream is continuing. And if we win this match, we've secured our place in the last 16. So it looks as though we're going to do it. Celtic 1, Benfica 0. A great goal from Rashford. Great set-up play. And it's an easy finish for Marcus Rashford. I'm questioning myself here. How the fuck have we done so well in the Champions League? But we won 3-2 there, but we're up 2-0 and it went to 2-0. So that could easily happen here, but we want to establish a 2-goal lead. It's a lovely play forward. Goretzka to finish it off, and it was a lovely play from us there to get forward. Could have been 2-0. Goretzka's shot just a little bit too high. Have a look at it here, a better angle. Oh, it's an inch over. There we go, that's lovely from Eric Saviachenko. He plays through Iheanacho. Iheanacho's away. He's escaped him. Smite it over to Rashford. Oh, could have been well played there. And it was well played, just not a fast enough pass, and it allowed time for Cesar to get down and get it. And it's allowed Benfica a chance here. It's Jimenez. It's bad defending as usual from us. They've got a chance. Good save from Skiffy. Can they get to the rebound? A fantastic save from Skiffy. It's out for the corner. But it's time. Here he comes. It's his return back from injury. Moussa Dembele is making his way onto the park in replacement for Iheanacho. Hopefully Dembele can have a thunderous return and gets a couple of goals here. Oh, Patrick Roberts has done well. Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Can he cut in? He does. He puts it back for Dembele. He puts it in the back of the net. And the return is complete for Mr. Dembele. A 3-month injury. Who cares? He puts it in the back of the net. It's fantastic football from us. And a great finish from Dembele. 2-0 here in Lisbon. And we're cruising to the last 16 of the Champions League. This group stage has been far too easy. I'm taking into consideration up the difficulty, but I still don't want to be shagged from every team I come against. I've just realised, in fact, Benfica are from Lisbon because their stadium's the Stadium of Light in Lisbon, which is the stadium that Celtic won the European Cup. So there's a fun fact for you, 50 years ago, coming up for 50 years anyway, where Celtic won the European Cup in Lisbon in the Stadium of Light. So it's a nice little trip back for us 50 seasons on to the stadium where they lifted the European Cup, and that was a good save from Skiffy. There we go, full time. We have secured our place in the last 16 of the Champions League. Only 4 games into the group, maximum points. 4 games, 4 wins. I don't know how we've done it. I mean, granted it was quite an easy group. Tottenham, Benfica, Napoli, 3 teams, which if they came to Celtic Park in real life, I'd be comfortable with us challenging them for 3 points. But I'm shocked of how well we've played so far in the group stage. There's still 2 more games to go, but we're through to the last 16 of the Champions League. So before we get into this match against Dundee, which I'm going to simulate, guys, I just want to quickly look over the finances, as I said I was going to do it in the last episode. Now, our finances aren't the greatest at the current moment. We're kind of in a state of debt. As you can see here, the profit is down £6 million. I don't know if we're quite in debt, but potentially we are in a state of financial turmoil. As you can see, we've only been making £47 million. Well, we've been spending £53 million. Most of that obviously coming from the transfers, as we spent, as you can see, £40 million nearly on players this summer. But we've only been earning a certain amount from merchandise and match tickets and such. If you look here as the transactions, I mean, I'll travel over to Lisbon. This is quite new. This is quite cool. It's new to the game. Obviously, you have your player shirt sales. There's the 3 top shirt sale players that we have. Goretzka, Rashford, Iheanacho, all new signings. But look, there's a total shirts we've sold, 190,000 almost. So a lot of shirts. But as you can see, look at that. Per week, we are spending 800 grand on wages. So are we in a state of financial turmoil at the moment? I don't know, but we're not making any money. So we've got to watch. We don't want to have to avoid our taxes, and we don't want to get into the state that Rangers did. Although that's impossible in this game. You can't go into liquidation. But still, I'd like our finances to be a bit better. So is this a sign that we need to be careful with our spending the next season? I don't know. We'll have to look over that pretty soon. But we've got a match against Dundee to get into, so we're going to simulate that quickly. We're playing a kind of weaker team. I should have gave the start to Dembele, but I've given it to Rashford. I'm just playing a weaker team as we played during the week there against Benfica. Forest puts us up 1-0. It's a game we should be winning, no bother. We should be extending our lead at the top of the table. So we're 1-0 up Forest, waiting for another goal. I'm hoping to win this by 2 or 3. We really should be winning by 2 or 3, but right now it's still only 1. We just played Dundee at the weekend, actually, so... there's Goretzka scored a penalty. It's 2-0, looking good. Can we get another one maybe? Come on, I'd like to win by 3. Extend that goal difference. Don't think we're going to. We're not going to, but it's a 2-0 win, a comfortable win for us. Probably, I'm guessing. It could have been more, but I'll take a 2-0 win. So I've been offered quite an interesting job here, and I don't know if I want to take it or not. This is actually quite interesting. The Poland job I can take here if I want to. Poland have got a great team in my opinion. I think Poland are really good. They were one of the dark horses in the Euro 2016 tournament. One of the teams who I actually thought had a good chance. And I was supporting them. I thought they had a good team. I liked their team, so I was hoping they were going to do well. But for now, I'm going to reject the offer. There's only 2 teams that I think I'll actually want to go to, and my controller's just disconnected, which isn't the greatest of things. There's only 2 teams who I'd really like to go to at the minute, and that's Scotland or Ireland. So I'm going to turn down Poland at the current moment. But who knows, we might get an international job pretty soon. So our next game, guys, we're travelling over to Edinburgh. We're about to play Hearts in Tynecastle. It's an away game. Hearts, one of the tougher oppositions in the league now. I don't think they've been playing the greatest in this career mode. I don't think they're as high up the table as what they are in real life, because in real life they're sitting second at the moment. But in this, I don't think they're sitting anywhere near that. So hopefully we get the win. We should be getting the win. We're going to play this game. This is the team I'm going to play. It's once again a resting team, as I'm going to be simming the match against Napoli during the week. So I want to have our strongest team out playing Napoli. So I'm going to give Fosu a start here as well. But this is the team we will be playing. Hopefully we get a result. We should be getting a result. Let's head into that match now. So not a very pleasant day to play football, and as you can see the rain is pouring down here at Tynecastle. But there's not much we could do. No complaints, no excuses. We should be getting a win here against Hearts. Oh, here we go. Nice chance. Good turn. Forrest, he's won the ball back in good position. Oh, it's a great save from the keeper. James Forrest came very, very close there. It's a good save from the Hearts keeper. Look at that. He won the ball back after losing it, which was good. A good shot, but it's a great save from the keeper. I thought it was going to go under him and get into the back of the net, but it didn't. It's a corner. We have been quite good from corners this season. Can we keep that up? Sinclair swings it in. It's right to the head of Dembele. It's 1-0. As I said, we've been fantastic from corners, and that stays the exact same. Mr. Dembele, let's celebrate on the boards. There we go, right in front of the Hearts fans. Well in, Musa. He's back from injury. He's clinical like he is in real life. It's 1-0 to us. Oh, that's a good ball. Sviatchenko should be in there. Oh no, Hearts have got a chance. They've squared it. Surely it's 1-0. The defence once again lacking. Always my fault. I'm just horrible at defending this game. And Kitchen has got a goal. It's Hearts 1, Celtic 1. He squared it across, and after he squared it, there was really no doubt about it getting in the back of the net. Look at this, Sviatchenko, a horrible challenge, and look at that. It was going in every day of the week. It's Hearts 1, Celtic 1. This is nice. Nice from Sinclair and Dembele. Anyway, Dembele up for Sinclair. He's got to take a shot. Just wide. It was great football between Sinclair and Dembele. It's still 1-0. It was 8 for Mickey Lustig. And we know what happened from the last corner. Can we repeat it? Ball in. Dembele's open again. It's off the line this time, and we nearly replicated our first goal. Here we go. It's sent back out though. It's just got to the edge of the box. It's away. Then away. Corner. Here we go again. Can we score from a corner? It's a ball in. Sviatchenko struggles to keep it down. Fosu, can he take a shot? He can. It gets in the net. It's squeezed its way in. Timothy Fosu grabs a goal. It's Hearts 1, Celtic 2. Another corner. A goal from another corner. And I think we have mastered the corner game, lads. I think, you know, whenever we get a corner, it's dangerous. Here we go. It's squeezed its way in. It was a shot at the last second from Fosu. And right before half-time, we make it 2-1. A chance here, Tom Rogic. Oh, it's a good save. It was a good shot from Rogic. Decided why not. We've got a corner. You know what this means? We'll probably be scoring. Here we go. Scott Sinclair. Can we get a third goal from a corner? Oh, it's another corner. We've won it. Come on, Sinclair. Can we get another corner? Another goal, sorry. Fosu, it's blocked. That's a horrible pass, but somehow makes its way to Dembele, who's brought down. We've got a free kick. No, Dembele's injured. He's just back from injury and he's down. Don't tell me Dembele's got a big injury here. No. Oh, he is. I can't believe it. He's just back from injury. He's been hacked. An absolute topper. And he's injured. Mr. Dembele is going to be out again. He's came back. He's scored 2 goals in 2 games. It looked as though he's finding some form. And he's gone. He's been ripped away from us. We'll need to find out the severity of that in a moment, but he is gone. We've got 10 minutes to go. Let's avenge this injury. Oh, Marcus Rashford. Surely, what a goal. He's been on the park about 30 seconds. It's a fantastic finish. Marcus Rashford, 3-1. He's just came on for Dembele. I just said avenge it, and we certainly have avenged that injury. A great finish from Rashford. We've surely secured the 3 points now. It's Celtic 3, Hearts 1. Clear. Oh, that's a horrible tackle. Send him off, ref. Callum Patterson, what are you doing? Free kick. What colour of card's coming out here? Because if I was a referee, I'd be a red. Yellow my arse. There we go. Free kick. Don't think I have any decent free kick takers, to be honest. Who's the best free kick taker we've got? Scott Sinclair. Why not? We'll give it a pop. It's not going to go in, but Scott Sinclair. Oh, smacked the bar. Wasn't far at all. I rhymed there. I'm a poet. I don't even know. And it is a full-time whistle. Easy win again. 3-1 for us here at Tynecastle. Good result. The question still remains, should we up the difficulty? I mean, look at that. We dominated. So a couple of emails to look over here. One I'm not looking forward to reading. So here we go. Let's just get right into it. Dembele. 4 weeks. Not as bad as I thought. I was expecting it to say about 7 months. So Dembele, yep, he's gone for a little bit more. He's just back from injury. And yeah, I was looking forward to using him again because he came back and he scored 2 and 2. It looked as though he was finding some form. But nope. I went back to the injury table. He goes. So that's Mr. Dembele out for 4 weeks. We've got that covered. But another email I just got from the board there saying we're not on track. I've not looked at that yet. I want to see what it says because I believe we are on track. So I want to see what they're saying that makes them think we're not on track. Let's have a look. As we discussed at the beginning of the season, invest in our youth development. Ah, right, okay. Right. So the goal was for youth development, if we quickly go and look here on the board expectations, for us to sign one youth player to the senior team the same season they were scouted, played on 5 matches. Right, okay, we're going to have to... we set up a youth network in the last episode, and we've just got our scouting report there, so we've got to sign someone who looks decent, but they're looking a bit duff. They're looking quite shit, to be honest. So I'm not going to sign any of them. I'm just going to leave them there. We'll have to look. We'll have to come back to this. We'll have to find someone. We might end up buying one of those Scout Future Star things, but I don't want to really use them. I want to just find someone ourselves. But we'll come back to that in the next episode. Hopefully we get someone in a Scout report. But we're going to get into the last game of the episode, guys, which is against Napoli. In Naples, we're over. I don't know what Napoli Stadium's called. We're about to play Napoli. We're going to sim it. Yep, very risky, but we've secured our place in the last 16, so there's really no worry. I'm not expecting a defeat here when we sim this, which will, I believe, be our first defeat of the season since that game against Copenhagen. Hamsik has put them up 1-0. We haven't lost since that Copenhagen match in the Friendly Cup final, so, you know, this will be our first real taste of competitive defeat. If we get defeated, that is up. Well, yeah, there we go. Hamsik's made it 2-0. I really shouldn't have simmed this game, but I wanted to get through the month of November. 3-0. Jesus Christ, I don't want to sit through anymore. A 3-0 defeat to the hands of Napoli. I expected nothing less. We finally lose in the Champions League. But that wraps up for this episode, guys. Can quickly back on the match. 3, 2, 1. Looking back quickly on the results we got in this episode, not bad. I win at Benfica, I win at Dundee, and I win at Hearts. Good matches. We also lost to Napoli, but we're not going to talk about that. We never played it, so it doesn't count. But the next episode is a busy episode. If you look at the schedule, 3 matches. So the next episode will be longer, as we'll have to play all 3 of these. So we'll get to that in the next episode, guys. But for now, this has been Ram118. If you've enjoyed episode 6 of the Celtic career, you know what to do. Hit that like button, keep the growth going. And thank you all for watching. And from me, Ram118, I'll see you guys next time.